Hi guys, my name is Taylor Renwick and this is my first graduate class. In this presentation, I will be telling you a little bit about myself as well as addressing the questions for Module 1. My hometown is Simsbury, Connecticut, a small colonial town just south of the Massachusetts border. In May 2014, I graduated from High Point University with degrees in communication and graphic design. Since then, I've lived and worked full-time in Wilmington, North Carolina, as the marketing manager for an enclosure company called Porch Conversion. I enrolled in graduate school at UNCW this summer. While attending graduate school, I've been serving as a graduate assistant for the Office of Campus Life while continuing my involvement with Porch Conversion. 3 things you should know about me are that I am a beach enthusiast, a coffee connoisseur, and a yogi in training. Now that you have gathered some insight into my current life situation, I would like to address the question asked in Module 1. I have had copious amounts of experiences in higher education when knowing the history involved was helpful to better understanding the situation, experience, and environment. During my time at High Point University, I served as the Vice President for Panhellenic. At the end of every school year, the Vice President of Greek Life, the Panhellenic Executive Council, and Recruitment Committee would gather to reflect on the nature of our roles, recruitment procedures, training techniques, and potential new member interactions. We used the model described in Kimball and Ryder to guide reflection on action. In other words, we spent time periodically auditing what we know. The process of examining history, previous potential new member interactions, and university procedures allowed us to identify flaws and changes that needed to be made. By engaging in reflection on action, we attended to the differences between the knowledge we possessed and the knowledge we found useful. For example, during our April 2013 meeting, we discussed how our spring sorority recruitment historically took place in January from 5 p.m. until 11 p.m. every night for a week. Sorority recruitment was executed in this manner for years, and no one thought anything of it because it was the way it was always done. It wasn't until 2013 that we gathered together as decision makers and audited our procedures. We identified that the way we previously ran recruitment was problematic because potential new members and sorority women were skipping evening classes and even some daytime classes to either prepare for or to attend recruitment. As higher educational professionals, skipping class for sorority recruitment is more than inexcusable and something we did not want to foster in a historically nurturing environment and culture committed to historically holistic education. In addition to cutting class and leaving class early, potential new members and sorority women were staying up beyond 11 o'clock at night to tend to recruitment obligations. Once April 2013 hit, we felt enough was enough. We needed to address the issues surrounding recruitment and make changes to a procedure and Greek life culture that was intact for decades. In our April 2013 discussion, we acknowledged history and realized that our current process was inadequate. After reflecting on the recruitment process, we decided to change the way sorority recruitment was executed. Instead of being every night for a week, we made recruitment occur Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday for 2 weekends in a row. This ultimately reduced the number of students missing class and validated that we, as higher education professionals, learned from history and made the necessary changes during our auditing meeting, an example of reflection on action. In this example of sorority recruitment, history and auditing played an imperative role in bettering higher education.